we're off. Just 14 minutes or so running. Woo! Let's go. Look at this, lovely place to run down here on the quayside. Good morning all, Matt here on the planet. Today we are heading down to the quayside to do the big long run workout at the training block. So it's a 40k kilometre run. I've just run 2 kilometres of that at home as a shakeout. So 38 kilometres down on the quayside with 3 times 10 kilometres at marathon goal pace. Now I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to do 3 times 10 because it depends on the wind. Right now there's no wind, but it's due to pick up and going to be quite strong, so we'll see how it goes. I might end up just making it 2 times 10 and then maybe a 5k knot, because it just depends how the wind goes. Still we're going to get the distance in, and at least 2 stints at marathon goal pace, or faster. Try and go a bit faster than that really. Last week we did one at 4:25. Sorry, 2 weeks ago we did one at 4:25 for a 10k stint, and the other one at 4:29 I think it was. So getting a little bit faster, dipping below that. 4:30 minutes per kilometre, and trying to get to close as we can do to 4:15 per kilometre by the end of the training block. So I think we must be in about 7 weeks or so now to the training block. So obviously this has gone well. This is the 3rd or 4th time I've done this, so it's I'm definitely seeing the improvements. The fact that I'm doing one weekend hard work at the track, the next weekend I'm doing hard work on the quayside and a long run, and the rest of the stuff pretty much easy. Isn't a problem for me. I'm not struggling at all. You know, so I'm coming around to the next workout, next big workout once a week essentially. I'm feeling, you know, fresh and ready to go. So and actually being able to improve on what I've done from the last week, which is really good. So in the last stint, what I'll probably do anyway is back it off to do, rather than doing a full 10k stint, I'm going to split it up and do 3 times 3k. And that's because I've got the Great North 10k coming up in a couple of weeks, I think it is, about a couple of weeks. So I want to do a bit more specific 10k training stuff. So that last stint should be 3 times 3k. We'll try and bring that down as close as we can to kind of like 4 minutes per kilometre. I don't know how much energy I've got left. If I get, even if it's 4:15 or even if it's 4:30, I'll be happy with that. But I want to be trying to run 4 minutes per kilometre for every kilometre in that Great North 10k. And then after we've done the workout today, we're going to head over to the gym, head over to St Paul. He's going to show us how to do some leg work in the gym, and I'm really interested to try out this gym because they've got a sled. So I've never used a sled before. I just fancy having a go at that and giving that a push. Give it a go. New gym. Right, we'll see you on the quayside. That's the first rep done. That one came in at about 4:28-ish average. The first kilometre was a slow one, obviously going up the hill. So I'm not sure exactly what that is, but we'll. I'm not going to film the first 2 10k reps. I'm going to film the last rep, the 3 times 3k, or maybe it's 2 times 3k plus a 4k, something like that, to make it to 30k all in all at marathon goal pace. But yeah, quite happy with that one. Just taking on the gel. Took a caffeine gel, one of those at the start. Sorry, yeah. And then I took one at 7k, and then I'm having another one now before we start. I'll have another 1 kilometre jog before I start the next rep. Yeah, this one I might be a bit harder. I didn't get much wind. I got a little bit, but not too much wind in my face going on the last one, but the wind's starting to pick up. So I think we're starting at about 5 mile an hour winds. It's supposed to be about 12 to 15, something like that by the time I finish the run. So that's how it goes, isn't it? Just work with it, do what you can. Right, let's go to the bin. There's a bin over there. Put your litter in the bin. Be a good citizen. And got the Nun electrolytes there, 250ml. I say about 300 millilitres of water, but they've got lots of salt there, 900 milligrams. I want to get the brakes down in these as well. So I don't know, might be an extra 20 minutes on at the run with stoppages today, but we'll see how that goes. Right, on to the next one. Whew. Okay, so there's lap 2. The wind has picked up massively. Just get my excuses in now, shall I? And then so at the start of the lap, going downhill, that's too here, kind of like blustery wind, just pushing you back. So I think I was struggling for like kind of, I don't know, 440 pace going down, and the splits might be in 450, I wasn't quite sure. So I reckon that one came out about maybe 435 to 438 or something like that. And the second one we got, as I was coming back, I was still getting the wind with the quayside being on a bit of a curve. But it's quite good actually, still quite, you know, belt puppy out there. I think I got down to about 425 for a couple of splits maybe. That's really good. So just going in the last one now. Just gonna have this last Morton Gel, the 160, big one. Got about 10k left on today's run. Time wise are doing good, 2 hours 15 on the clock. Let's say it's about 2 hours 20 or something total time for these stoppages. Take on some of this, some of the electrolyte. This is the strawberry flavour, I think it is. They're actually quite nice. I feel really quite dry though with them being 900 milligrams of salt. I need a lot of salt, but for just such a short amount of water, I can maybe start putting a bit more water in it. Heart rate wise, I want to be about 100 and I want to try and get it down about 150, but today about 160 in the back. Right, off we go, another rep. So I'm taking you on the reps this time. So 3 times 3k or 2 times 3k plus a 4k in there to get us to 30 meters per kilometre, get us a total 30 kilometres marathon goal pace in this run. So let's just do I'll see how I feel, because this, when I start this one, when I get up to the top of the hill, the wind, and I start going down the other side, the wind's like a nightmare. It funnels between the 2 buildings. So I'm going to I might just do 3 on the first one. That actually gets down to the bridge, and then I might jog through the tricky bit where I've got this kind of a spiral staircase, I'll call it, over the small bridge, spiral staircase down and again, and that's probably the slowest part of the loop. So we'll do that, and then a 3k, maybe a 4k at that point, and then towards the end we'll do 3k, and I think the back end of it would be forcing ourselves into the wind. So you got to think these things through, haven't you, while you're doing the runs. Anyway, let's go. Speak to you at the top of the hill at the start of the rep. Okay, so look at that bit of shade. I'm going to put it start the stunt. Just turn this corner here, and we'll go for it. I don't think I'll get anywhere near 4 meters per kilometre, but the effort will be there. I can promise you that. Right, let's go. Woo! 299. Wait for the lead. It's going to happen before we get to the corner. There it is. Yeah. A little bit uphill. Off we go. Alright, let me run, I'll speak to you at the end of the lap, end of the 3k. Woo, let's go. Okay, first one done. It was slow, probably around about 450-ish pace, because the winds are killing. It must be about 15 miles an hour now. I've turned around and just about going the other way now, which is good. And I can take it easy through the spiral staircase part.
knocks up the speed a little bit, but so yeah, so it's been quite a good workout today. Got another sort of 3k and a 3k to go. We'll do that now. Just jog on for this kilometre and then we'll let it rip. And then we're off to the gym. So probably all in all it's going to be about 5 hours workout time today. So started about 7, it's about 10 o'clock now. Probably going to finish in about half an hour or so, about 40 minutes. And off to the gym, maybe just 4 hours or so workout. Right, let's go. Next rep. Nice bit of shape at the last bit. 4:49 for that kilometre. I'm gonna have to walk a little bit. It's 37 kilometres with probably only, it might only be 5 minutes total break time where I've been topping up for the gels at the car with the water. So I've earned myself a walk for a minute, haven't I? That's 2 minutes I've been walking. Alright, I'll give myself 3 minutes on a walk. So yeah, this is the kind of workout I want to be doing for the Great North 10k, but I'm careful about compromising the marathon training because that's the ultimate goal. I do want to break 40 minutes in the 10k at some point, sooner rather than later. I don't want to get to 60 or into retirement where I haven't done it and it's way too late for me to actually achieve that then, because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to run like crazy for the next 20-25 years, but who knows. But yeah, I just want to give that the best shot I can this year. If I don't do it at the Great North 10k, then I might even do it inside one of the marathons. I could potentially do it inside the Great North Run. I could do it inside the Manchester Half, or wait for it to cool off a bit and just do it as a time trial because it's bloody hot today. We must be about 10:15 and it is stonking hot already. Hello Mr. Sun. The first lap was really good, no sun. Second lap, loads of sun. Just so hot. But I'd say it must be at least 20 degrees. It probably feels like 25 right in the middle of the sun. But right, I've walked enough, I've yapped enough. Let's get on the last 3k. Here we go, Matt. We are off. Just 14 minutes or so running. Woo! Let's go. Look at this, lovely place to run down here on the seaside. Yeah, we were over there in the shade. Speed team 3k. Yes, there we go. 40k done. A bit longer than I thought and then I wanted to do, but last week I didn't do the not last week, 2 weeks ago I only did 2 times 10k, so 20k marathon goal pace in a 40 kilometers total. But today, one single 40 kilometer run with 10k marathon goal pace, 10k at marathon goal pace again, and then the last 10k at kind of whatever I can give in terms of effort for 3k or 4k, 3k, 3k. So there was the 10k, and I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. Swiss chocolate bar before I go to the gym, which I wouldn't normally do, but I'm going to have it because I am going to the gym and do straight and strength training rather than calling it for the day. Also got some Unimed recovery mix. I'm careful when I take recovery mixes because I don't want to take too much maltodextrin, although after a big solid workout like this, why not? Because I'm going straight to the gym. Helicopter's coming, so you probably can't hear what I'm saying, but yeah, thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. If we don't see you at the Great North 10K.